We'd like to welcome everyone to the 2020 Meet the Candidates forum of our website. First, I'd like to introduce Marcy Clapper. She is the Board of Education clerk who will be overseeing the proceedings today as well as the Zoom logistics. My name's Lynette Seifer. I'm the communication specialist for the district as well as the Meet the Candidates facilitator. This is David Gibbardo, Board of Education candidate. And before we begin, I'd like to give just a quick overview of how we're going to be doing these Meet the Candidate sessions. So each candidate will have an opportunity to introduce themselves as well as a reason for running. We're going to pose the same two questions to each candidate, and one question will be about their top priorities as a board member as well as difficulties or challenges facing the district. The allotted time will be 2 minutes for each. So the 2 minutes for the introduction, 2 minutes for question 1, and 2 minutes for question 2, for a total of 6 minutes for each candidate. To adhere to the designated times, if a candidate gets toward the end of their time allotment, I will hold up a red card and to alert the candidate when time is up. So with that, let's get started. So Mr. Gibbardo, would you like to introduce yourself and why you're running?
Sure, absolutely. So I just first wanted to thank the Spencer School District for the opportunity to provide this platform for the board candidates. Being on the board, it's a big job and it's an important job. And I know that the district has information on the Cornerstone and on our website and now this venue. And I think it's a great cause that they're doing to allow our community members to make an informed decision. I also want to thank my past and current supporters. In the last 6 years, I've worked hard to champion your efforts with the district. And also, I want to thank the other 8 candidates for running. Your interest to serve our community is amazing. I read all of your bios, and you're all amazing, wonderful candidates, and I wish I could support all of you. And just 2 things last is I want to thank our first responders, our nurses, and our other community members who are first in line during this crisis. I've been touched personally by this COVID crisis, and the town of Ogden and the village of Spencerport was amazing last week, handing out masks to help the community members. So in closing, if I'm a successful candidate, once again, I'll be completing 9 years, humbly speaking, on your Board of Education. And if so, I will continue these 3 things along with many other. One is to support a fair budget for our taxpayers and keeping their interests in mind. And that goes from young families straight through to our senior citizen population. Additionally, is to continue to support a balance between instructional programs that are progressive and comprehensive and diverse, along with social emotional learning. And lastly is safe schools. I put my kid on the bus every morning and I want him to come home. And I sit on the district committee and I know what they do. So last, I will stop right there. My time's up.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So next, the first question is, what are your top priorities that you'd like to advocate for as a board member?
Yeah. So I might be repeating myself here, but top priorities, if you were to read my bio, I talk about a few things. One being is safe schools. I'll elaborate a little bit more now. I didn't have time before, but I sit on the district safety committee along with our facility directors and Ogden Police and some other people. And I can assure you with 100% certainty that the systems and the protocols and the practices we have in place are there, and I am 110% sure that my child is safe in Spencer schools. What I'll advocate for is to maintain those same processes and protocols of make sure our child stays safe. Along with that is, like I said, social emotional learning. Not every kid comes to school with the same background and upbringing as maybe I have or my son has. And I think it's important because behind every kid is a lawyer and a plumber and a beautician and a tennis player and so on. We have to make sure that we have the supports and the systems put in place to help these kids kind of make it through. Lastly, of course, huge is financial stability and sustainability with our budget. That's a moving piece. We base our decisions on, of course, our mission and three other goals: managing reserve funds, keeping on the tax levy, and maintaining and enhancing programs. But if a lot of you candidates were on the budget focus group, you see that there's a lot of moving parts, and we use trend data and predictions and our business official to make decisions. And right now, it's an issue about managing expenditures, revenues, and a tax levy. And we're in the process of doing that right now. So those are, I think, the top issues that I'll advocate for moving forward.
And last question, what are the biggest challenges to the district, and what ideas do you have to overcome them?
So biggest challenges, I think the big white elephant right now, of course, is COVID-19. And I am fortunate to be on the district committee for that plan. Meetings have started, and we're thinking about what's going to be the new normal. I mean, it's unnecessary evil. So the biggest challenge is, what is school going to look like moving forward? But that's going to fix itself, because we're going to take direction from, of course, Cuomo, and Bello. They're going to tell us what to do. We figure out how to do it. But along with that is always going to be managing our financial budget and making sure that we have the resources to maintain the best school district on this side of town. And some of you may know that because of COVID, sales taxes have been down, so therefore our revenues are down, and so is the state aid. So right now we're working on finding out ways to manage these things moving forward.
Thank you. So that's all we had. We
Good.
appreciate you participating to meet the candidates. We like to, we plan to post these Tuesday night after the budget hearing.
Right. So I just want to thank, like I said, the school district, Ms. Clapper and Ms. Cipher, for your time and putting this together. It was a great experience, and I wish not only the district, but also the other 8 candidates much success in this election.
Thank you.
Thanks.